Yo, what's up? How y'all feeling today? Today we have a cool video for y'all. The friends with the benefits method, how to keep her without ever committing. Uh, First of all, let me say that respect women's bodies and don't be using women for just intercourse. That's wrong. Okay, the women are gone. All right, let's figure out how to do this.
Join the Discord. I got e-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine.
I'm breaking down. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this might be my most toxic video yet. Today, I'm breaking down the art of never committing. What I'm about to tell y'all took years of infield work and countless sold hoes. This is arguably the best kept secret in the game. Hit the like button and watch to the end of the video as I explain what I like to call the friends with benefits method. First, we gotta define what we're even talking about. The friends with benefits method is when you and a girl agree to have a romantic relationship, but without the boyfriend responsibilities, like no dates, no extended 12-hour-long marathon FaceTime calls, no general loss of individual freedom, just purely the benefits of having a girlfriend.
Cool. Sounds like life.
Now, in
Tell
theory,
me how.
it sounds very simple, but when you turn off the future and you come back to reality, you will realize this really ain't a rookie level strategy. There's two major prerequisites that you have to fulfill before you can even attempt this method. First, you gotta be at least an 80 overall. This ain't for beginners. You need a certain amount of XP to pull this off. Like, bro, you can't literally.
I might click off this video right now, bro. I don't have enough XP for this. It's not fair.
Have to meet more player build with all his attributes and badges and try to pull this shit off. If you're at that low of a level, bro, you might just need to focus on securing a girlfriend in general. And secondly, you gotta have already hit. If you ain't crack yet, don't even think about implementing this method. You gotta put a little bit more time in the game. Like, bro, that's like trying to beat the final boss with the beginning of the game loadout. Like, what the
So you're telling me I have to go through a hero's journey before I can be toxic? Why is life so hard for me?
That would be such a crazy shot off rip, bro. Like, if you're not like Dude Dennis or Future or any other type of.
Never mind. Never mind. This video might be useful. Yeah, buddy.
Celebrity, you're probably just gonna get ghosted. Now let me explain why this even is possible. Like, why would a girl even agree to this? The answer lies in hypergamy. Allow me to explain. I don't want to get too scientific with y'all niggas like I can and start using big ass words, but basically hypergamy means that you only date people of a higher social status. Now, this is the main dating strategy utilized by females. This shit really like ingrained in their DNA. Now, I could sit here and do OD research and really give y'all the evolutionary psychology behind this shit, but I ain't finna do that because this.
So you just essentially need motion. Alright. What I got? What I got? All the time, now I'm about to look on this channel like it's
really
mine.
easy to
Got like 14 subscribers. I'm
common
cool.
sense. And
Yeah,
also
that's
finals coming up, and I only got a little bit of mental bandwidth to work with. I'm not finna sit here and flood my shit with the history of men and women's social dynamics. Next thing you know, I'm looking like this on exam day. Simply put, females are gonna choose the best nigga. Now, there's multiple factors that go into deciding who's the best nigga, and there might be some slight nuance from girl to girl. The most impactful attributes when it come down to females choosing the best nigga are probably gonna be the most impactful attributes when it come down.
Oh, this story. Oh my god, bro. Oh, oh damn. Future is an evil man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's evil. You held a grudge for so long that you're like, yeah, I'm about to when I'm older, I'm about to clap his wife and let the whole world know I did. It's gonna be in songs and everything. I'm called Scottie Pippen. Like the song will be called "How I Banged Scottie Pippen's Wife." No, it should do a three parter. How, the why, and the what it was like. Yep, that would be
Even Shaq's
hilarious.
best nigga are probably gonna be a mixture of confidence, money, and looks. I mean, shit.
Mm, 2 out of 3. Mm, er, damn.
Who's gonna choose a worse option? That's like if I had to pick between SZA or Bonnie Blue. Like, bruh, of course I'm choosing Bonnie Blue. But now, on a serious note, it's like, bruh, this shit should be common sense. We see examples of this shit every day. Like, bruh, really think about it. Mary Jane wanted Spider-Man. She didn't give a fuck about Peter Parker. This nigga's a loser. But Spider-Man, the nigga that's always in the newspaper, always saving shit, she's going for him. That's a fictional example. Oh, shut the fuck up, yo, game.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm kind of myself every day. So subscribe and give me motion.
Hey, we see this shit in the real world too, bro. I mean, think about the niggas that's getting the most hoes. The niggas who having their way with the females the most. 9 times out of 10, you're not imagining the struggling college student that's working at Starbucks. No disrespect to the young niggas working at Starbucks. But more than likely, when you think about niggas that's really having their way with these hoes, you're thinking about rappers,
I'm running this shit
athletes,
with my mom in there.
YouTubers, Twitch streamers, Duke Dennis.
Mm.
It's literally plain as day. Female.
You know what's crazy? Duke is a YouTuber and a streamer. There is no need for him to have his own category.
Girls are trying to get the most successful nigga they possibly can. And this
Jesus.
happens on every level. In high school, the niggas who play sports get most of the hoes. And after high school, the niggas with the most financial success tend to get the most hoes. Now really listen up for this part, bro. Like, take out a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes. This is the real key to this friends with benefits. Really the key to keeping a girl in general. To really drive this point home, let's take a look at LeBron and Savannah James. No disrespect to Savannah James, by the way. I would never disrespect anything associated to my glorious king. But anyways, this nigga LeBron literally can do whatever he wants in that relationship, and his wife is probably not gonna leave him simply because he's LeBron.
That's what I always think. That's what I thought when when academics was trying to say that LeBron is always cheating on his wife with white girls. I'm like, what is you telling a whole bunch of grown men who love LeBron and who would probably do the same thing, like realistically, like no one's gonna pretend like, oh, if I was rich and successful and had grown men sleeping in a blanket with my face on it, I wouldn't go cheat on my wife. Ooh. Nah, he's LeBron. You feel me? He's LeBron. He can do whatever he wants. Luckily, there's no evidence. And if there was, no one would care. It's LeBron. He will still have sponsorships. Maybe a bunch of people were gonna go on Twitter and say, "This is the problem with successful black men." Blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, give it 2 days. Who's really gonna care? He's LeBron. He's gonna dunk on a 22-year-old at 40 years old. It's like, he's LeBron.
James, like, who are you gonna go to after me? Who is she gonna find that's gonna fulfill that same level of attraction? This nigga's nickname from high school is literally the chosen one. He's at the pinnacle of one of the most popular sports in the world. LeBron is literally at the top of the hypergamous leaderboard. Like, he has damn near no competition. Savannah is literally on lock, like nobody's stealing her. This is another reason why there's a nigga from your girlfriend's past that she would literally cold turkey never talk to you again for. If he texts her trying to spin back, he can hit that. The reason why this is because he's still at the top of her leaderboard. He just doesn't want to commit to her. This is
So classy. You got that. Get money and motion.
literally the key to friends with benefits. For this method to work, this girl has to view you as her best option. You have to be number one on her leaderboard. Now you might be saying, damn, why do I literally have to be number one on this bitch leaderboard? You gotta be number one because you're denying her something she wants, which is a full relationship. For her to stick around, her desire for you can't just be bare minimum. Like, she can't be thinking in her head like, okay, this nigga's cool, I guess. She gotta look at you the same way middle-aged women look at Michael B. Jordan, or how this interviewer is looking at this bodybuilder, or how that one bitch was looking at Captain America when he first got the super soldier serum. If she literally doesn't give a fuck about you, there's no way you can dictate the rules.
Facts. This is something I not always say because I don't really talk, but always think when I'm watching videos like this on my own, where it's like I know people are gonna take this advice and be like, oh, as soon as I get the money, as soon as I get the motion, as soon as I hit 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers, the hoes are gonna be gobbling my meat. Whatever. If she doesn't care about you, it doesn't matter. Bro, you can pretend like, oh, best example, when people say, oh, don't text her back super quick. If she takes 3 hours to text back, you wait 6. Nah, if she don't care, it's like, you might as well just respond right there, because you waiting 6 hours is gonna make her think that, oh my god, he is so busy. No, she's just responding. She's not texting you. Come on.
Rules of the relationship. If you barely bagged her by the skin of your teeth, this method will collapse. And honestly, this method isn't for ranked lobbies with top tier competition. If you're talking to a girl with 20K plus IG followers, the competition at that point is a little bit too steep. Like, if you're a regular nigga, there's no way you're gonna compete with Kevin Durant. You damn near have to have every attribute maxed out to even attempt this method on some real top tier fine shit. Like, you're gonna find the most success working this method on lower to mid tier shit, which is totally fine, bro. Like, you don't gotta always snipe for the most top tier.
Facts. Not all pretty girls got motion. Talk to them.
Your ultra super top tier fine. It's nothing wrong with the occasional mid shit. Now I know all 25,299 of my niggas is smart, but if you just so happen to stumble upon this video, I think I need to give a little bit more of a comprehensive summary just so y'all can better understand this. Now if you take a look at this chart right here, you can see a clear illustration.
No, let me barely cracked top 5. Top they do. Bro, be realistic. She considering barely. You might got action strong. Coin flip territory. Oh wait, chance. She says yes to friend with benefit. How highly she valued? I know you guys can't see. I'm really examining. Don't worry. All right. Cool. All right. I like his graphic.
Of the concept I've been explaining. You gotta at least be top 5 niggas in her head to try to put up this type of shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you not top 5 on the leaderboard, it's like, bro, be for real. She has no reason to acquiesce to your request. She wants a boyfriend. The only way she denies herself that is if the nigga meets up to such a high requirement. Like, you could propose a friends with benefits relationship to a girl and instantly get ghosted. But if Drake DM'd her on Instagram and proposed the same thing, nigga, she's literally on the next plane ride out of wherever you living. No bullshit. Next thing you know, you check this bitch Instagram, she in Toronto, Dubai, Turks.
Man, what did you say? How'd you book flights to locations you can't even spell? Mm-mm-mm. I'd never like feel me. I don't see anybody differently that way because you feel me. If Megan Thee Stallion says she's gonna fly me out just for me to give her some ding-a-ling, I don't care if I have a girlfriend, a wife, family, kids, bro. Man, you'll forgive me. Mm.
Like, what the fuck? But when it comes to you, she has more quote unquote self respect than that. Alright, now let's talk about the downsides. The one major con of this method is that at any moment, this bitch can be took. Like, it could literally be the littlest shit, bro. You could slip up and lose a little bit of aura. Now your rank on the leaderboard dropped. Another high level player who's actually willing to commit can come out of nowhere, snipe that shit. That's really the risk of running this friends with benefits method. It's like being an entrepreneur versus having a full-time job. Everything is dependent on you. If you fuck up, nigga, you're homeless. This shit so comp, bro. Especially if your bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, the way he's saying it, you might as well just have a girlfriend at that point. Like, what? Nah, I might as well just get a girlfriend because I'm the type of person. I'm do whatever I want. I don't like keeping up an image. That stuff's boring. For what? A girl? If it's not money, I'm not keeping up an image for nothing. You feel me? If it ain't no money, it ain't nothing. You feel me? I'm not gonna keep up an image for something that God created 4 billion of. You feel me? Like, nah, ain't worth it.
Bitch a little bit bad. Like, you dead ass cannot take no days off, can't get caught slipping. That shit like being LeBron in 2018. You literally cannot afford to have a bad game. That's why niggas on average tend to not run this method, cause like, you really gotta have a love for the game to stay on point at all times and maintain a high level of play. But alright, bro, that's all I got for this one.
Man, moral of this video, do what you want, but friendly advice. Either collab once and leave her alone, or get a girlfriend. Mm. Nah, that's good advice. You know what I'm saying? That's some good advice. Sure.